What's going on, my Cardano friends? It's your friend Jack here, and in today's video, we're going to be going over Cardano's ecosystem and all the vibrant developments that have been going on lately. So with that being said, let's get into the video. First things first, if you're staking your ADA, you might as well do it with the Jack stake pool so you can earn not only passive ADA, but also worthless Hosky doggy coins. Now, let's get into the video. There's a lot of things going on in this one. This is going to be covering the most recent things, and specifically how ADA has bounced 50% off the lows in what looks like to me a classic bear market rally. Me as an ADA will. Now, I talked about this in a video I recorded today as well. The bear market rally, I don't think we're going to last through a long, huge bull market upwind. This isn't the start of something. I'm pretty sure we're still in a lot of pain, and it's still going to be a long day's work before we get to new all-time highs, but it is nice to see the price going up. Conventional TVL hit 98 million, almost 100 million for Cardano, but if we take into account crypto's biggest DeFi app, Cardano Native Staking, True DeFi hit 9.1 billion. That puts Cardano second in global true total value rankings, which is pretty damn awesome. I've talked about this in my yesterday's video, Cardano's True TVL, and it is nice to see that a little bit of inspect element goes a long way, and 9 billion in locked assets with TVL accounting Cardano's staking model is a pretty cool, realization to make when you think, why does Cardano have such a high market cap? It's because there actually is TVL here that just isn't being counted in a lot of cases. We also saw the first Cardano smart contract written in Python by Peter Lang, and the dev environment on Cardano is rapidly improving with a growing number of Plutus Haskell alternatives. Easiest way to get started with building something is with Demeter Run or Mesh SDK, two amazing tools, which in my opinion will make Cardano development strive for a lot higher heights, and a lot more people will come onto Cardano, overall increasing Cardano's network effect by a long shot with user experience in mind and just more opportunities for devs to make cool stuff. I mentioned this in yesterday's video, but IOHK has launched a toolkit for building Cardano custom sidechains. This is pretty awesome. You can build a fast Ouroboros BFT based sidechain competing with high TPS chains, but you can also leverage Cardano's main factor, which is L1 security, main chain Plutus scripts, a chain follower, plus sidechain client and module to be available. AA to Finance, a lending and borrowing protocol here live on mainnet for Cardano, have added a minimum interest to their protocol after pushing through liquidity deposits a while back. This makes lending smaller amounts more feasible and reduces overall friction, allowing more people to come into DeFi space and leverage lending and borrowing protocol. AA to Finance. There are a lot of wallets in the Cardano ecosystem, and Flint Wallet is one of them. They've now updated to version 1.27.0, and they're one of Cardano Whale's favorite wallets. I haven't used them much, but I know they do have a great mobile wallet, and if you're someone who uses mobile wallets, this is probably one of the wallets you're going to want to take a look at, but this works with all Cardano dApps, and it keeps getting better, so it's really nice to see that more adoption can come through Cardano and DeFi with people actually being able to access them and those apps through their mobile phone. Another cool tool about your wallet and seeing your assets, if you want to receive notifications for all the assets about your wallet's activity, Wallet Bud is worth looking into. You can see assets coming into your wallet, going out, and all types of stuff, so definitely check that out if you're interested. Another wallet, NuFi Wallet, has come to support Milkmaid SC1. This is a multi-chain wallet that also supports other chains like Solana, Flow, and Ethereum, plus Cardano, and ideal if you're active on any of those. In addition to Cardano, you can now use Mokamada too with NuFi Wallet. Also in the news, IOHK explains what the upcoming upgrade will bring to Cardano. Building cross-chain compatible apps is about to get a lot easier. I mentioned this upgrade in the Conway era a few videos back, but essentially what I get from this upgrade is more interoperability and putting a big focus on Ethereum and Bitcoin's main languages of computing and conversing being compatible with Cardano. I've upgraded my nodes for Jack stake pool, and we are ready to go for this new era. CNFT Jungle is an analytics platform on Cardano NFTs. I used this the other day to view my portfolio and calculate how much my NFTs are worth, and it did a pretty damn good job. But this is Cardano Whale's public wallet, so no funny comments. However, it's nice to see that you can now go ahead, estimate your values between rarities and floors, and if you're into NFTs, this is probably a tool you're going to want to look at. You can also track things like how much you're up in the past day, past week, your scarcity or your risk portfolio, and much more. So definitely check out CNFT Jungle and this tool if you want to learn more about insights into your NFT portfolio here on Cardano. I made a whole video on this, which is set to go live in the next day or two, but there's a huge dark horse in Cardano that is pretty awesome, that is going to be making an easier dev experience, cheaper, smaller, less resource intensive scripts, up to 10x and probably even more, because this is not a finished product yet, and also allows devs to write more advanced contracts. This is Aiken, and converting Plutus TX to Aiken, you can see in this little picture here the dramatic decreases in memory usage and fees that is going to allow more people and users to come onto Cardano and have lower fees, and also developers to have better experiences in crafting more complex transactions. So this is pretty huge. I have a whole video of this coming out because it is that big, it is that awesome, and I wanted to include it in today's video. It's a little snippet to tell you about it because it's pretty cool. Indigo Protocol delivering a DEX aggregator, interestingly enough, pretty complete application here on Cardano that is coming with some nice features, and now a DEX aggregator for all things synthetic assets. In other news, after their DAO voted on it, they have leveled up the minimum collateral ratio of IUSD from not 110%, but now to 120%. So make sure you're checking your positions if you are having any IUSD positions or minting IUSD on Indigo Protocol. Meld private testnet went live. What's interesting to Whale is that there are pooled lending capabilities, which could be the first of its kind on Cardano. This looks really promising. You can see here a screenshot of what they're up to. On the Cardano NFT side of things, we have Cardano HQ building a blockchain gaming and digital collectible ecosystem on Cardano. They have announced starships. I don't really know what these are, but if you're interested, definitely check out, as the link for this thread will be linked down in the description. On top of this, we also have Zengate Global, led by Daniel Tsuma of both Ergo and Cardano fame, building a ComDex called Palmyra, I'm not sure I said that right, to be one of the first physically settled commodity exchange powered by the blockchain real world impact. So some pretty cool things, a little bit of some screenshots here, different types of things going on, but it's pretty cool to see people building on Cardano using real world things and having different dashboards. So I don't exactly know what this is, but it seems exciting, and Whale's excited about it. So if you want to take a look, definitely do so. Muesli Team, a Cardano DEX, never stops building. Literally, they've been in every single one of these latest on Cardano threads that I've read from Whale, and their concentrated liquidity pool, smart contracts passed audit, and a stablecoin swap is now coming as well. Something I was pretty excited about was seeing Pima Studios publishing their first game, Jungle Wars NFT Rumble, on these Cardano-based sidechain Mokamada, an EVM sidechain. Tried it and realized that Brave Vault supports Mokamada, and I can send ADA straight from Eternal to it. So this is awesome. This is cool, and you love to see Mokamada getting increased and integrated. And this is just a really good game. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's not like a super playable interactive game. It's more like rock paper scissors style, but it works. You sign transactions, your moves are recorded on the blockchain, and even your wins and losses can be recorded into your NFTs. So that's pretty awesome. It is a sidechain based thing, so keep that in mind. It's not on Cardano mainnet, but you do sign transactions for all your moves, and you get to experience a blockchain based game. Another DEX, Wing Riders, here at Cardano, the team over there has been gearing up to deliver a stable swap DEX as well, preparing for multiple new stablecoins coming to Cardano, JED, USDA, and much more. Newcast, a video streaming platform on Cardano, has released their first official film. And how about a launch on a decentralized streaming platform built on Cardano? They released Atman, so I don't know exactly what this is. I'll have to watch it myself, but it's pretty interesting. When you mint the art, you're actually buying the film, and the collection is high quality with some even being handmade pieces. This is below one piece as an example. Next in line is Flack Finance, building a real-fi platform to borrow, pay, earn, and swap crypto and fiat. They showed off their mobile application here in a little demo video in case you're interested. I'm looking forward to when I can pay for things with stablecoins that I hold in my Cardano-based wallets, and specifically mobile ones. So nice to see a mobile demo. On top of that, we also have another NFT, Cardano Crocs Club. One of those NFT projects is a little deceiving, as there's a ton more utility here than meets the eye. For instance, USDC4, a bridge stablecoin based on this NFT project. The biggest Cardano DEX, MinSwap, came with a few significant upgrades. I mentioned this in yesterday's video, but notably a new yield farming contract that makes harvesting tokens more efficient. You can do a bunch of different yields with one click, and also reduction cancellation order fees, getting rid of the manual collateral requirement and showing recent trades. With all the privacy sidechain talk about midnight, it's easy to forget there's other privacy focused project building on Cardano like EN Coins. This is a big one, and they even demoed their front end a few weeks ago. Once again, Liquid Finance keeps building quietly, and they are just focused on heads down, building a altogether great lending and borrowing protocol. We'll be looking forward to seeing it go live on mainnet sometime this year. Fingers crossed. Fluid Tokens now supports lending out IUSD. This is pretty big, as lending and borrowing platforms supporting stablecoins will overall increase the activity on the platforms. Lastly, I want to throw in my own piece of news that Tap Tools have just went live with their Tap Tools Pro. I know Whale uses Tap Tools, I use it, and this new look is really clean. So if you want to check out Tap Tools, I'll also leave that down in the description. It's not paid, not sponsored. I just want to support them as they've been building a tool for all of the Cardano community to use, and you can use pretty much all the amazing features for free. See you guys in tomorrow's video. It's me, friend Jack. Peace out.